Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Libra, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So a strong indication you're not in communication with this person. They're viewing you as Aquarius energy, the Star card. And we see the Sun. Okay, so Leo energy. And we see the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is clearly somebody, Libra, you're not in communication with. This is someone who, I don't know if they rushed in and out of this connection. Maybe you blocked them. You're clearly not communicating. Now, this could also be someone that you just haven't spoken to yet that has very deep secret feelings for you. But for a lot of you, I feel like they may be reacting to something that really surprised them. A fight, an argument, a separation. I really do apologize about background noise if you pick up on some construction they're doing outside. So with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person, they need to speak up. They need to tell you the truth about how they're feeling. And with the Devil card, because they're stressing and they're obsessing about you in this connection. Now, the Devil is Capricorn energy, which is actually very hardworking, practical, pragmatic, wise energy. But this person may struggle with some negative attachments or bad habits here. Okay, they may have kept them secret from you, or maybe it's something you found out about. But more so, I just get this person is very attracted to you. They're stressing and they're obsessing about this connection. But with the Two of Pentacles, it's like they're going back and forth about how to tell you what it is they need to tell you. All right. Now they're viewing you as the Star card in reverse, which takes us back to a Tower moment. So something here may have shocked or surprised them, Libra, about you or about what's happened. I also think they know that you're really unsure about this connection. We see the Justice card, all right? So they see that you're holding it together. They love the way you present yourself. You're balanced, you're fair, you're just. All right, and the Queen of Swords. They also know they need to come at you correct. And I think this person may feel like they need to make it up to you, or they need to come in and tell you the truth. They might be a little bit worried that you don't have romantic feelings for them, because the Justice card and the Queen of Swords certainly can be that you keep things friendly or professional, but like not overly emotional or deeply attracted to them. With the Sun card, I do think that they're going to lay everything out on the table. This is letting it be known how they're really feeling, wanting growth and expansion. The Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups in reverse tells me that they may be revealing something to you about gossip or about third-party energy. So they may tell you something about a third party that was interfering in this connection, or their fears of a third party around you. Now you're showing up, Libra, as the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. So you may be in separation from this person. You may not even be looking for a higher level of commitment here. But with the Hierophant in reverse, I also feel like you definitely switched things up on this person, and maybe that's because you felt like something was off, or maybe because they stopped communicating with you, so you stopped putting in the time and the effort as well. I do feel like, my Libras, you've kind of stood your ground here. All right, but I actually think the truth is coming, and it has to do with third-party energy, or it has to do with gossip or some type of interference. Okay, so let's see what they want, what we need to know about this person. What else do we need to know about this person for my Libras? The World card. Okay, they definitely want to come back around. They may be finishing something. You know, they may be ending something. Maybe they're cutting out bad habits. Maybe they're cutting out third-party energy. Maybe they are, you know, ending their silence. Contract energy in reverse. Behind the scenes, this person has been quite imbalanced. I also think they're feeling this separation or this distance between you in a really big way. Like it feels devastating, right? Even if they initiated it. And we see Angel of Love. They're worried that they don't stand a chance or they've missed an opportunity. This person might also be really worried about getting emotionally invested and getting hurt, because most likely that's something they've experienced in the past. All right, this person may also realize they didn't love you the way you needed to be loved, or, you know, give you time and effort, or put in the time and effort into this connection. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. All right, so we see past trauma. So this person needs to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Okay, so they may still be reacting to that, or to past hurts, disappointments, traumatic events. All right, and that might make them too passive here. So take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. I'm wondering if this person played too much of a passive role here, or has played too much of a passive role because they were afraid of getting hurt. And they're realizing they're not getting what they wanted, or they didn't treat you right, or you didn't get what you needed out of this connection. And for some of you, I mean, it could be somebody you haven't dealt with, and they know that they're hanging back too much, and that's not going to give them the results that they want. But I do like the Sun card, because this is telling me there's growth and expansion on their part, and this is also them coming clean, you know, laying it all out on the table. What they want to say to you, Libra, is our love is always there despite the distance. So this person loves you no matter what. And I failed to give you what you need. Now that is a confirmation message as to everything I've been picking up on here so far. Okay, they know they haven't pulled their weight, or they haven't shown you how much they care about you. All right, what else do we need to know? Rejection. It's not you, so don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. Yeah, so this is all on them, Libra. All right. And thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. So when you're making a decision about how to react to this person, or how you feel about this connection, or whether or not you want to move forward, Spirit's saying get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. And I feel like with the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, a lot of my Libras, you have been really, you know, trying to keep your emotions out of it as much as possible. All right. So let's go ahead and see what are their very next actions toward you. So in the next couple of days or so, what are their very next actions toward you? What are their very next actions toward you? Seven of Swords, revealing deep secrets. Temperance energy, wanting to heal things. Getting divine guidance, okay, seeing things from a higher perspective, but coming in to tell you the truth, that is for sure. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see advice and guidance for my Libras, please. Advice and guidance for my Libras, please. Trust in yourself. All right, you've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we see caring connection. So a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit, or possibly even romance. It could be someone new, or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. All right, I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Libras, sending you so much love and light. Take care.